In this session, I'm going to discuss about some of the innovative teaching techniques used in the recent past. The first technique I'm going to discuss about is the Jigsaw Technique. Though this activity might feel ancient, tried and tested, this method has been rejuvenated in the recent past thanks to digital advancements. The Jigsaw Technique is a method of organizing classroom activity that makes students dependent on each other to succeed rather than on the faculty alone. Similar to a jigsaw puzzle where the pieces are segregated and then put together to form the big picture, this method encourages students to work together to envisage the big picture. It is a cooperative learning method that brings about both individual accountability and achievement of team goals. The rejuvenation of this technique came about with digital advancements. Students are no longer required to be separated into physical groups. Virtual groups and virtual assignments have taken precedence. Usage of Google Classrooms and digital platforms has further advanced the Jigsaw Technique. The second method I'm going to discuss about is Spider Online. Spider Online is an isolated and specific teaching platform. The Strathclyde Personal Interactive Development and Education Resource is a virtual learning environment used by the University of Strathclyde. It is the second oldest university in Glasgow, Scotland. This environment provides an online platform for class material, support and more. It began as a web project to convert a single course module into an interactive web environment. By the turn of the last decade, Spider was capable of delivering over 1,400 plus classes over 160 degree programs. This is one of the technologically advanced teaching methods, going as far as to providing a live program on the rise and the future of the ongoing coronavirus pandemic. The next method I'm going to discuss about is the 6 thinking hats. Edward de Bono's 6 hat techniques, which was introduced by him in the 1985, has gained relevance in the recent past. It is used as one of the most powerful way of decision making. A thinking hat is a metaphor for a certain way of thinking. He distinguishes 6 different framework of mind in which the brain can react. Based on the same, the varied perspectives of a large number of people can be analyzed. In ordinary and unstructured thinking, this method seems unfocused. However, this process introduces the process of parallel thinking and also helps in developing emotional quotient by analyzing varied perspectives. This method is in direct reference to the computational thinking methodology, where a problem is put through different stages to obtain optimum results. The next method I'm going to discuss about is the historical picture. This is one of the methods of teaching modernized and rejuvenated due to digital advancements. By following the steps in the image analysis procedure, students develop critical thinking skills, enhance observation and interpretive skills. This method of teaching was isolated to arts and history in the past, but has gained relevance in all areas in the recent years. To effectively use images in classrooms, professors must choose ones that will attract students' interest but which is also closely linked to the day's objectives. For example, in the often used brainstorming or mind mapping technique of teaching, instead of presenting the students with a solid topic, an ambiguous picture can be displayed which opens door to critical analysis of the students. This would in turn develop interpersonal skills between students as well as an effective tool to analyze conflicts arising between them. The final teaching method I'm going to discuss about is the project-based learning method. Project-based learning method is a dynamic classroom approach in which the students actively explore real-world problems and challenges and acquire a deeper knowledge. The 3 main characteristics of meaningful PBL are interdisciplinary approach, where the student is not isolated or where the student is not subjected to one topic or one subject matter alone. PBL also uses rigorous application of knowledge on the part of the students, where continuous application of knowledge is a mandatory requirement to achieve optimum results. And finally, this is a student-centric content medium which encourages the students to understand the deeper meaning of the subject matter. This method is a widely accepted, though underused, pedagogical approach that provides meaningful learning opportunities. Real-world learning is highly encouraged by this method by combining digital advancements with the strategic human thinking. This is an area where innovation in every turn is possible by employing the various innovative methodologies elucidated in the session before. This brings me to the end of my session. Thank you for your patience.